Back next episode of Hero Content talking about stuff. Actually, this is a very special Hero Web Content announcement. Hello guys, everybody out there on YouTube. Basically, after basically all this stress, all this stuff, I'm trying to make it shorter than the last video. I mean, it was weird stuff. All the stress, all the stuff that came with trying to move into this place, and dealing with all that stuff and all kinds of other things that we were finding out that we have to deal with. It was so much that I was feeling horrible. I was feeling really bad. I was having trouble eating, sleeping. It was feeling really low and feeling sick and horrible and just like nasty. Like it was like I was under attack. I was oppressed by something. And then I realized, if I'm under attack, if I think of life like an RPG and I am under attack, where's someone go? We gotta go get it. Come on, let's go get our sword. Yeah, I say, yeah, we're sword users, in an RPG, and we're basically under attack, I realized, wait a minute, I'm a sword user, okay? I use this sword here. Well, this is actually an older sword, basically, sword of the spirit, an older sword. That I had a long time ago, then lost track of because we had to spray for bugs in the other house. And this basically is an old broadsword. That's what I call it. It's basically old, but it's like I had a new sword, which is like this very small, modern day looking sword book, right? And it was like in basic plain English, so it's very modern day sword. So it probably was like maybe a razor blade, or like a box cutter or something. I don't know. That's modern day sword. It's like a little piece of metal that's really quick, deadly. Because it's like you instantly get it. It's like they just say so they get it in there. But this is an old broadsword. It takes a little time to figure out how to use. But in my opinion, I like to be able to just the learning curve on these guys. Because it's like in King James. But New King James version, yes it is. And basically, here's the deal. I was like reading in here, Psalms 91. Let me show you Psalms 91 right here. Where are you? Isaiah, Proverbs. Psalms 100. Yeah, Psalms is the longest chapter of the book of the Bible. That's good. 91. I was reading it. I was like thinking, oh my gosh, what if this? What if that? What if all kinds of other crazy stuff happens? And this thing and that thing. And I'm like, wait a minute. No, I'm letting this fear, this horribleness get on me. And I read Psalms 91. He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. No, right there, God, Almighty. That's God. Now, the issue is, if you're underneath someone's shadow, you're pretty close to them. Okay, so you have to get closer to God. So there's like a lot of things. I am let's just say, I'm not. Should I use the word believer? That can work. But I'm a believer. I am. But I say sword user because basically I'm trying to do like an RPG type of code type word something. My mom doesn't want me to just hit it on the nose and just blurt it out. But basically I am a sword user in this RPG called Life. And basically there's like I've been basically just saying doesn't really matter on YouTube. I'm just gonna run through it. Just basically gloss over it and not really say anything about it. And then it's like this stuff like this happens, and I'm like, wait a minute, I'm ashamed of my weakness. I was feeling horrible. I was like, wait a minute. I'm a sword user. I got my sword of the spirit here, and I grab it and I read it, and I'm like feeling better because I'm reading. I'm relearning. It was so long since I read Psalms 91. Okay, and I'm like, it was in my bag all along. This book here. It has all this encouraging words, these letters from my adopted father, and in it, okay, and he is telling me all kinds of stuff, and basically it was in my bag all along, and I was just not reading it. I was just letting it just sitting there and make that bag heavier for weeks, months, and just glossing over things and being like letting things go, and also no, I gotta step up, I gotta level up, okay. Basically we were in a new place, we had a great victory. We were in an old place, we're having issues. Now those issues are done. We're in a new place now, and basically it's like they're maybe tougher monsters, basically. So I gotta level up. There's a lot of things I'm gonna have to change on YouTube, and there's a lot stuff like that. But here's the deal, that walkthroughs are not gonna end. Let's plays are not, whatever they call it, or walkthroughs and let's plays the same thing, kinda, just different letters. But anyway, let's plays aren't gonna end. Some music videos aren't gonna end. Mugen is definitely not gonna end. In fact, it's gonna get better. I'm gonna spend so much time working on a bunch of Ocean characters, or the ones that are in the game. that are actually in the game, and the ones that I've created to basically be in the game, and a few characters that are not in the Star Wars series that I'm going to figure out how to put into the Star Wars series. Dormini, stuff like that. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. I'm telling you right now. Okay, let's just say, and Kylan too. Let's just say, two of them will be monkey kung fu stylists. One will use joint locks and stuff to break bones because that's their enemy. A skeleton, not that skeleton. Another one, in my story I'm working on. Yeah, she'll need to learn how to break bones and flip and judo flips and whatnot. So yeah, certain things. Yeah, this is gonna be great. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do it, but it's gonna be fun. That's what the cool thing about this, having focusing more and doing more and working more and trusting God more for me, my boss, my adopted father. Okay, I gotta do that. I gotta stand. I can't be. It's like the movie Creators. There's like the song. We were meant to be creators. First, we were on the front lines. He was saying we were on the front line, ready for war. Now we're on the sidelines. It's whatever. It's like they basically are like lost their interest and basically like just whatever. Let's coast through life. That's what I was doing before, and it was called, it was basically not really that bad. But now it's like that. That's basically how it is in RPG. At first, you're like, you can just coast through the RPG. First you're like, oh, look, cute little rabbit enemies. Yeah, there you go. Whatever, no problem. You can get on there. Oh no, a different color rabbit enemy. Okay, whatever. Keep going, and then eventually it's like, wait a minute, there's a dog enemy. Okay, there's a lion enemy. Oh crap! Get it off. That kind of stuff. It's definitely you got we coast too much, and then you get to that point where you basically die or fail. Let's say fail, because you don't die isn't, that's it. You fail, all right? And basically it's like, oh shoot, excuse me, come in, 1 second.
I'm gonna turn it all the way up until it get hot in here, period. I want it to get super warm in here. I don't want it to be half warm. Okay,
yeah. These are we have covers just in case.
Yeah, it's going good. Oh shoot, I left my flashlight. I'm glad I did come back down here. No. Glad I did come back down. Still warm up.
Okay, good. Thank you. Yes, it is. I do feel it.
Oh yeah, you don't feel it. That's the man. Yeah. All right. I ain't going to get us in package.
Yes. So I just like figure out whatever you want to do. Yeah. See that stuff with more read up here. Stuff that's with the kitchen in here.
Oh yeah.
We'll figure it out. I might actually do Superman. So what's the review? Oh, you were still going? Oh my goodness. Okay, that was our new maintenance man, and he basically just turned the heat. The heat was off on here. Okay, this is another victory. This is another yeah, like Dr. Doom, another victory. There's like a goblet in his hand. Where was he in Iron Man 3? What is it with 3 movies, man? I'm going to do a review of Superman 3, and it was so crappy until a certain point, and then it was awesome, and then that was the end of the movie for me, and then there was bonus features where the 3 Charlie Brown villains doing stuff along with Richard Pryor, and I was like, whatever. The movie ended after Clark Kent Superman choked Shadow Superman. That was the end of the movie. It was wonderful. It was wonderful. The beginning with Richard Pryor being General, and Mr. Patton, General Patton, and then giving Superman that awesome kryptonite. I call it awesome kryptonite because it leads to the best scenes in the movie. Something deep, cerebral, and awesome, and crazy, and wonderful, where Superman starts turning evil and stuff. And it's like, that was when the movie began for me. This regular stuff before that was like nothing. It was just the stupidest stuff ever because there was no character who specializes in... There's a character who specializes in stuff like that. and that in the beginning of the movie, but he wasn't there, so it's like just stupid. And then it's like, okay, less stupid because it's a factory, yeah, on fire, that happens. And then Patton, I'm like, okay, like yes, sir, Mr. Patton, and then like it doesn't kill him instantly, but it turns him evil, and then it's like, oh crap, things start getting worse, and it's like, oh, climax, and then it's like after that, it's like, okay, yeah, well, let's watch let's watch these bloopers, and that's the way it was. But back to work. I'm going to work on the review in a little bit. But first, here, but back to what I'm doing now. Basically, I am more about this. I was not necessarily a youth pastor before. I wasn't a youth pastor. I was more of a youth pastor's assistant along with my brother and sister, and we were basically hanging out, helping him, because we were like older kids, and I was like younger kids, and they were running around. We would actually help them find Bible verses and everything. So we are, and we were doing all kinds of stuff. We basically kind of fell off on that, I got to get back into it because, it's very important to just level up, to basically use, the way to level up, especially as a sword user, is to use your sword, okay? Use your sword, read the letters your father, your adopted father, in heaven, gave you, because he went through all this before, and he got through it, and he's telling you, okay, this is how it goes, here it goes, like right there, that's so bad. So that's basically what I'm trying to do. I will be more true to being a sword user, okay? I will be thanking God when things go well, and I will be I'm asking and praying to Him for, talent. When I see a good thing, I'll be praying and asking for Him for talent and stuff, the talent to make and stuff like that, because I really want to do that, do cool stuff with you guys too. That is not crazy and jacked up and wrong, Yeah, no, I'm wrong though. There are things that are awesome and wonderful, but they're so wrong. It's like I can't show this to anyone, but it's amazing. I can't say that I like that joke, but I can't do that. I can't play that game because if you open a door, then you see some stuff involving a man and a horse. And it's like it's not even part of the game. It's not even part of the story. It's just there because they wanted it there, and it's like, why is it there? So it's like that was basically another thing. If I have no sound, you'll still see that. I can't do that. Then there's like the last level of that same game. You're inside of a person's intestines, okay, and it's like, wow, it's so good. Silly, hilarious, but so bad everywhere. I got to do something different than that. I watched it and I was like, okay, yes, that's good evil. Oh yes, that's high class evil. Look at high class nastiness. Yes, hilarious, but wrong. Cute, but it's wrong. Oh, ew. So I'm trying to do stuff that's not like that. I'm trying to be something else. I'm trying to be a Jedi, like with my, not Sith, like with my, right. That's what I'm trying to do now. I'm trying to get that stuff and use the Force, use my sword. I'm trying to do that stuff because it's like it's just the feeling. It's just was so bad. It was like the badness was just so strong. And then I was reading about how God was helping us, and the goodness of that chased the badness away. And I'm like, that's amazing. This goodness here in the letters of my adopted father are stronger than the strongest badness that I had in there, and I'm like, oh my gosh, so it's a lot of cool stuff. So let's just say we're gonna have more focus, okay? There's not gonna be, we're gonna basically, there's certain videos and certain music and games and things, and I will not be doing because they're like so wrong, like South Park. But still, there's a lot of cool things I'll do. A lot of things. When I find something that I can say, oh yes, this is wonderful, and do it, and it was like, yeah, show it off, thank you God, then I'll do it. But I just gotta have it, like, I can't be just doing willy-nilly stuff. I can't just be messing around. Now Final Fantasy X, that was I'm doing it because it's Final Fantasy X. They didn't say, hey, come to Final Fantasy X, look at all these can't lay lad girls. They didn't say that. They were like, hey, Final Fantasy X, cool stuff going on. And I'm like, okay, so, and there's like Sandy Clad Girl, and I was like, I can't help with that, because it's like that. But it's the modern day games that aren't, modern day games kind of things, But it was like, so you see that right there, and it's like Sandy Clad game, girls, rated M, this thing, that, and the other thing. I'm like, I'm not gonna buy that. I can't do that no more. Why would I do that? There's no walkthrough in there. But basically, that's basically what I'm trying to say. Hero Economics is changing things around. Inside, he's not changing his things around on YouTube, other than the fact that certain things will not never appear on there, you know, it is be like that. That's basically what's going to be. On DeviantArt, it's going to be awesome too, because I'll be have more focus. You know, instead of messing around with other kinds of weird stuff that's not necessarily in accordance with my stepfather's letters. Okay. I'll be sticking with things that are more in accordance, you know. And I'm just thinking, formulating all kinds of different things in my mind about different things, and realizing, you know, hey, you know, the way that, you know, this picture here, you're not supposed to see that before you get to know the girl. You know, it's like I'm not her husband. You know, like whoa, wait a minute. I'm just meeting this girl for the first time, and you know, it's like that. Wait a minute, you know, maybe I should get to know her. You know, I need to, you know, it's like more like real life type stuff. Like, I think I should maybe, you know, get to know a girl, and then eventually when we get married, and then you see all the awesome hotness, and you're like, wow, that's what you look like. That's yours. You know, you're amazing. You know, you're amazing. Like, well, that's amazing. Yeah. Who are you? Like, what's your name again? You know, not like that. That's just crap. You know, you're like, that's yours. You know, like it's basically like, you know, you get to know the girl as a person, and then it's like she you know, is able to reveal to you more. You know, when the time is right, and you're like, wow, you're amazing. It's so beautiful. You know, wow. You know, yeah, we're good. You know, I even just like, you know, be like, if she was like, well, what if it did look beautiful? You know, she took offense to that. I'd be like, oh, well, wouldn't really matter, because you know, I like you, and then it's like, what is beautiful when it comes to those anyway? You know, it's those. They're, you know, beauty is in the eye of the beholder with those. You know, it's like, she'll be like, oh, I guess you're right. You know? So basically, that's the kind of thing I'm formulating. You know, and also you check out my lizard shirt. You see my lizard shirt? It's like this new kind of lizard shirt. Wait, I don't know. Let me see a little bit of it. Get close enough. Let's see it in the mirror. No, right here. You see that? There you go, lizard. Look at this. It's already faded. No, this was actually made faded. Okay, it was made to be faded, which is kind of nice in some ways, but kind of not nice, because I would rather just be regular than to be like, it doesn't look like it's really, really old already. But well, winking lizard shirt, and you know, yeah. Wait, is that what? No, there's something on the back. Oh, whatever. It's a second shirt. You know, I kind of, my mom really wanted me to get one a long time ago. So, oh, there you go. Winking lizard shirt, hanging out. He works like this thing announcing that he's going to be changing his format, and basically have more him on it. I like my guy, you know, the masked guy with the glasses. A-Sling is his name. He's going to be on DeviantArt a lot, because that's just my representation of me in drawings. But on YouTube, with a video like this, it's going to be more me. I'm ghost roboing, basically. I'm going to ghost robo it up, like I'm doing right now. And that's the way it is. And, of course, there's going to be more talk of sword talk, basically. Decent DC talk, and I'm going to be a DC talk nostalgia critic, basically. You know, decent Christian talk nostalgia critic. That's how it's going to be with me. Okay, I'm definitely not going to try to be saying stuff like, "Oh, you sinners, you're going to get saved now, or you're going to hell," because that basically is a horrible message to send to people, and they've heard it 5 billion times before, and it's like, yeah, you're one of those sword users. You're going to say, swing that sword at me. Is that what you're going to do? You're going to swing at me, huh? No, I'm going to call some names on you. You know, I'm going to be a mage. I'm gonna just call names on you about stuff, you know, you this, you that, you know. I'm like, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm gonna say, and use modern language for me. My letters, the sword of the spirit, my letters from my adopted father are so important, and I need to increase reading them, and increase learning them, and increase applying them to my life and stuff like that, and get rid of anything in my inventory that could be poisonous or paralyze me and stuff like that. You know, I just gotta work on that. I gotta work on that. So I will be doing that, and it'll be even better, because it'll be basically purity, more purity is going to be in the webcomic stuff. And that'll be even better. Hopefully, you'll be able to tell me in the comments whether you like it or not. Fine with me, but for me, I need to change and get back on top and level up enough so I can be causing like 1,000 damage per hit with my sword. Okay, that's the way it needs to be. So see you next time. Check me out on YouTube and DeviantArt, especially Hero Force Neo, and my No Organs for His Blindish fan ending. Maybe. And on YouTube, that will be a Final Fantasy 10. We will be finishing it eventually, because finally we have heat in this house. Because we didn't have heat It was like me and my mom had a camp out in the living room, and sometimes that's fun when you have heat and you're just like there's no boxes or anything, and you have a huge giant room. Just be like, hey, I'm camping out in the living room watching TV, playing games. But then it's like no, we have still have boxes and things to sort out, and we're using those as we're using those as insulation right now. And now we were now with the heat on. They're going to be a lot of work tonight. I'm pretty sure. I'm okay. I got to go to work at Weekend Lizard. I got to go and apply to college as graphic arts and design, so I can get a laptop and owe money. But yeah, I'll gladly owe money and pay it off for that laptop. That will help Mugen go back into full blast skadoosh mode. Yeah, Corona money loves that. Yeah, that's a good way to say it. Or full blast, full production. I prefer that. Full production. Also, Ghetto Tech is not Ghetto Tech anymore. Oh, Ghetto Tech anymore. It's more. My brother didn't like it, so I'm gonna call it shoestring tech. Technology on a shoestring budget. But I'll say it's a type of Ghetto Tech. See, there you go. So shoestring tech is shoestring tech on a type of on a site budget. Ghetto, and it's a type of ghetto tech because it's technology while you are in the ghetto, working hard to try to do stuff. That's why I call it ghetto technology. But it's going to be shoestring technology on a shoestring budget because it is, and I'll get into more detail of that later. It's like it's 20 minutes long. It's ranted, or preached, as my mom would like me to become a preacher. So yeah, that's the way it is. Because my granddad is a preacher, so she does speak every now and then, and so I wouldn't mind. So I would actually not mind speaking. Gotta be careful with your sword. Gotta be careful with your sword. You don't want it to get on your foot. You lose your foot. This one, you don't want to get my sword dirty. Okay, I really don't. I like the sword. So I might speak every now and then. I might try to modernize some things, show off some cool stuff. Like if I want to talk about the Shield of Faith, get Destiny, get Shield of Cabal with their shields with a 2-inch thick steel plate, and show the Guardians shooting their little guns at it, conventional guns at it, and they're pinging off. And you're like that, yeah, stop it right there. Like that's the Shield of Faith. Like that's the Shield of Faith. Like kids are like what really? Like yeah, that's what they say. That's what they say. Go reverse and stuff like that. Trying to get more sword, using my sword more. So see you next time. Check me out on